please.
Ah, okay, okay, I get it. Okay, it's done. All right, so Nadia, so I hope you're feeling well today. Maybe not so much, but you know. Okay, Nadia,
Yes.
are you taking some pills or something, some painkillers?
Yes, exactly. I have to take those because the pain sometimes is too much.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, at night, especially at night, that's something with the pain that haven't you seen that? I mean, does it does it hurt more at night or in the evening or in the morning?
I think that in the morning because I am doing some uh, how do you say remedios? Like
Look at remedies.
how do
Remedy.
you say
Bueno, quizás remedy.
remedy? Yeah, in the night. So I think that helped me in the night,
Okay.
and in the morning the pain is more.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's weird. Some people say that pain is more awful at night. Don't some people say that? But okay, whatever. So, okay, Naji. So, um, remember that last class we were talking about verb patterns, right? And
Right.
how to combine two verbs in a sentence. So, you know, remember is okay. We are going to keep on working on that, but we are going to make a short exercise with that. So let me check here. It's verb patterns. Presentation exercise. Okay, what's this one? Ah, no, pero este no. Se tienen las respuestas. Entonces, ok, espera. Vamos a verlo en aquí. Quizzes. Okay. 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 And neither a verb patterns exercise. Okay, so Nadia, we are going to do the following. What you have to do is just to choose what is the correct option to complete the sentence. Okay, taking into account the verb you're using. In this case, you're using avoided, so you need to tell me how are you going to use the next verb, which is tell. So you need to choose. She avoided to tell him. She avoided telling him. She avoided to tell about her plans, or she avoided told him. So you need to choose which phrase completes the sentence correctly.
Okay. She avoid telling him.
Exactly. She avoided telling him. Mhm. So whenever you use avoided, and by the way, what does avoided mean?
Rehusar? No.
No,
Avoid.
avoid.
Ay, sí
Okay.
sé lo que significa, pero se me olvidó.
Okay. Avoid means evitar.
Evitar, right.
Entonces, okay, how would you read the sentence?
She avoided telling him about her plans.
Exactly. And what is that in Spanish?
Ella evitó decirle sobre sus planes.
Exactly. Okay. Mhm. Okay, how would you say something like, uh, me gustaría evitar tener que decirte esto? Me gustaría evitar tener que decirte esto. A ver, piénsenla bien, vela bien.
Okay.
Me gustaría evitar tener que... Tienes tres verbos. Bueno, me gustaría evitar tener que decir.
I will I would like to avoid avoided
Okay, I would like to avoid or avoid it.
To avoid.
Okay, I like to
Yes, to
avoid.
avoid.
Uh,
Telling
tener que decirte.
you this.
Pero como decimos tener que.
Okay, to avoid. Have to.
All
I
right.
would like to avoid to
All
having
right.
having
Exactly.
having to telling you.
Okay, I would like to avoid having to tell you
Tell
it.
you.
Uh, having to tell you this. Let's say, So how would you read the complete sentence?
I would like to avoid having to tell you this.
Exactly. So remember, in that case, you have 3 verbs, right? No, 4 verbs. You have like, that's the first one. And remember, if you're using like, you can choose to put the next verb either in the ing form or in the in infinitive form, which is with to. Mhm.
Okay.
So I like to avoid, and then again, you have avoid, which is the second verb, and avoid asks you or requires you to put the next verb in the ing form. That's why you say having to.
Okay.
And then having to or having requires you to tell the next verb with infinitive.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Perfect. Mhm. Okay. So we move on to the next one. And okay, now we have would you like? All right. Would you like? Then come and then with us.
Would you like to coming with us?
Would you like coming with us? Exactly. So you have 2 options, right? You can say, would you like coming with us? Or would you like to come with us? Okay, Nadia, yeah, that's right. And uh, when you want to express the same idea, remember that you need to have some other ways to express the same idea, right? So you have, would you like to come with us? How would you say, Naji, the same sentence with using other verb apart from come?
Will you like join with us?
Exactly. Yeah. So would you like to join us?
Join us.
Es lo mismo, ¿no? Puedes decir, would you like to come with us? Or would you like joining us?
Okay.
Exactly. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to find the next one. So he enjoys.
He enjoys. He enjoys having a bath in the morning.
Exactly. He enjoys having a bath. Okay. Uh, how would you say? Disfruto mucho trabajar aquí.
I enjoy working at no. I enjoyed a lot working here.
Perfect. Exactly. I enjoy a lot of working here. Okay. All right. And okay. And now learning. Then speak.
Learning. I'm learning to speak English.
Exactly. Learning to speak. All right. Okay, that's fine. And then I dislike.
I dislike. I dislike being away from my family.
I dislike being away from my family. Exactly. So remember, if you use like, you can use either I like to be or I like being, right? But if you're using dislike, you only have one option, which is, as you said, ing. Okay. Okay. How would you say something like, me desagrada decirte lo mismo una y otra vez?
I dislike to.
Dislike to.
I don't know. I dislike telling you over and over the same thing.
Okay. Okay. I just like telling you this. I just like telling you this over and over again.
Okay.
Right. Exactly. And then if we have the verb forget. Now, remember, no lo haces porque lo olvidas. Es decir, nunca, siempre olvido comprar jabón. ¿Cómo expresarías esa idea?
I always forget buying soup.
You always forget buying soup.
To buy, no,
To
sorry.
buy soup, exactly. I always forget to buy. So you don't do it, you always forget it, right?
Right.
So how would you say something like, olvidé haberte dicho eso?
I forgot telling you that.
Exactly. Perfect. I forgot telling you that. This is bueno. So remember, if you use forget with an ing verb, it's the same as saying olvidé haber. And then if you use forget and then the infinitive is olvido, siempre olvido, ¿no? Olvido comprar, olvido decir, olvido tal cosa. Ok, muy bien. Ok, ahora the same idea. I will never forget meet Obama.
I will never forget meeting Obama.
Exactly. I will never forget meeting Obama. So how would you understand that sentence in Spanish?
Nunca olvidaré que conocí a Obama.
Okay. Nunca olvidaré haber conocido.
Haber conocido. Okay.
Okay, muy bien. Now we have regretted.
I never regretted dropped out of college.
Okay, no, it would be dropping out of college.
Okay.
This regret, when you use regret and then a verb in the ing form, you're saying lamento haber, no lamento haber hecho eso. So I don't regret telling you that. No lamento haberte dicho eso. O I regret telling you that. Lamento haberte dicho eso. Entonces, ok. Ahora, cuando dices regret, we regret to tell you, lamentamos decirle. No haberle dicho, sino decirle, ¿no? So we regret to tell you that, blah, 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 ¿no?
To tell you that, okay.
So regret is the same function as remember and the same function as forget.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Okay, and then the next one. Okay.
We regret to inform you that your application has not been accepted.
Exactly. We regret to inform you. Lamentamos informarle, ¿no? Okay, all right. And then we have tried, and you're giving an advice.
Have tried listening before talking.
Exactly. Exactly. Have you tried? Sorry, I forgot to put the you. No? Have you tried listening before talking? So you're giving an advice. Okay. All right. So how would you say something like, has intentado invertir tu dinero más sabiamente? teniendo que en cuenta, bueno, más sabiamente sería eso, ¿no? More wisely.
More
Or-
wisely, okay. Have you tried investing your money more wisely?
exactly. Ujú, ujú. Perfect. Entonces recuerda, si quieres dar sugerencias, pues no dirías, have you tried to? Sino, have you tried investing? Have you tried? Y bueno, generalmente lo tienes así, ¿no? Have you tried? ¿Has intentado? Entonces, en esa pregunta, aunque es una pregunta, en esa pregunta va implícita una sugerencia, ¿no?
Mm-hmm.
Entonces,
Okay.
ok, vientos. Ok, and the next one, ok, ella odia cometer errores.
She hates me. She hates making mistakes.
Exactly. She hates making mistakes, or she hates to make mistakes. And you
Okay.
don't change the meaning. You can say either way, and it's going to be the same. All right. Okay. Then, okay. The next one, I like. Okay, that's an easy one.
I like playing video games.
Exactly. Do you have any other option?
I like to play video games.
Exactly. I like playing. I like to play. All right. And then, okay, I don't intend.
I don't staying long.
Okay, I don't intend staying long. Yeah, that's fine. Or you can also use I don't intend to stay
Long.
long. Mhm. And remember, long is a word you would use if you want to say mucho tiempo, right? So you don't have to say much time. Well, I mean, you can use it if you want, and you can also use a lot of time. But I'd say long is, it's shorter, right?
Okay.
Okay. So, uh, what is the meaning of intend?
Intento.
Intentar, no intento. Mm,
No. I I don't need. Uh,
nope.
Lo puedes traducir como no pienso quedarme mucho, ¿no? Pero
Ándale. Ah, no pienso hacer tal cosa o no tengo la intención
la
de.
intención.
No tengo la intención, no pienso. Ok. A ver, ¿cómo le dirías a alguien? No tengo la intención de hacer eso otra vez.
I don't intend to do the same again.
Okay. Or how would you say it with ing?
I don't intend doing
Mhm.
the same
Okay.
again.
Same again. Okay, exactly. Perfect. And then we have apologize for.
I sincerely apologize for making you believe in that.
Exactly. Apologize for making you believe in that. Perfect. So, okay, remember, why are you using ing in this case? Because you have the preposition for. Apologize for making you believe in that. Okay, all right. We're almost there. I'm I'm tired. When I'm tired, I tend make mistakes.
When I am tired, I tend making mistakes.
I tend making mistakes. No, tend. I tend to make mistakes.
Okay.
Tend requires you to use the infinitive.
Okay.
Tiendo a, ¿no? Tiendo a
Mm-hmm.
tal cosa. Ok. Right, and then we have seems.
Seems. She seems to be a smart woman.
Exactly. She seems to be a smart woman. All right. So how would you say something like, tú pareces tener muchos problemas?
You seems to have a lot of troubles.
All right.
Troubles.
Without the S, trouble.
Trouble.
A lot of
Okay.
trouble. All right. Uh, parece ser una buena persona.
She seems to be a good person.
Exactamente. She seems to be a good person. Okay, all right. And then we have demanding. Or demand.
They are demanding to release the information.
Exactly. Demand to. Demandar algo, demand y luego el verbo en infinitivo. So they are demanding to release information. Exactly. Okay, and then number 18, we chose, then go by train.
We chose going by train.
Chose going by train. Okay, we chose to go by train.
Okay.
I chose to keep with you, or something like that. So how would you say something like, yo elegí estar a tu lado.
I chose to be with you.
With you, yeah. Or you can say I chose to be by your side.
By your side, okay.
By your side. Es como junto a ti, ¿no? O contigo, by your side. Okay, all right, exactly. Okay, and then we have, okay, he tried to avoid. Okay.
He tried to avoid paying his taxes.
Exactly. He tried to avoid paying his taxes. Intentó evitar pagar sus impuestos, ¿no? Eso es raro. Bueno, no que alguien evite pagar sus impuestos, sino el hecho de combinar tres verbos, ¿no? Pero pasa, él intentó evitar pagar.
Okay.
Ok, bueno. Y, ok, I decided to concentrate all my efforts on.
I decided to consider my thoughts on finding a solution.
Exactly. On finding a solution. Okay. By the way, my efforts. What is that? What is my efforts?
Esfuerzos.
Exactly. All right. Okay. And okay, the president has insisted on fight the crime.
The president has insisted on fighting the crime.
On fighting the crime, exactly. Insist on, remember, insistir en, right? Okay. Then we have refused.
She refused. She refused to accept that there was a problem.
Exactly. She refused to accept there was a problem. Okay, all right. And Okay, so you have these verbs right here, increase and fire. And remember, you need to pay attention to demand y threaten. Threaten, by the way, threaten means amenazar. So, and then you have refuse, and then you have pay.
Okay. There is a demand to increase taxes to rich, but quite often the rich people refuse paying more taxes.
Okay.
In this matter, Jeff Bezos has threatened firing
Firing.
the-
Okay.
to,
Not exactly. Threaten, threaten to fire.
to
I mean,
fire. Yeah.
to fire. Okay. Mhm. Okay. So how would you read from Jeff Bezos to the end?
Jeff Bezos has threatened to fire lots of workers if he had to pay more than he currently.
Okay. Exactly. Mhm. Okay. So refuse to pay more taxes. Mhm. So quite often people refuse to pay. So you wouldn't say refuse paying, but refuse to pay more taxes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Mhm. And this one. Okay, so this is a short conversation. Okay, so you have the word want, and want is going to determine the form of leave. And then you have mention, and mention is going to determine the form of work. So look at it carefully, and how would you read the conversation?
I'm looking for Mr. Speed. She's at work. Do you want to leave a message?
Mhm.
Leaving a message.
Exactly. Okay, do you want to leave a message? Yeah, the first one was okay. Do you want to leave
To
a
leave.
message?
Okay. No, it's fine, but she didn't mention working on Sunday.
Perfect. Exactly. She didn't mention working on Sundays. Okay. All right. And okay. So kids should always avoid and then talk. So, but shouldn't be afraid of and then play.
Okay, kids should always avoid talking to strangers,
Mhm.
but should not be afraid of playing with other kids.
Exactly. Mhm. All right. Do you agree with that?
Mhm. Yes. That's
Yes.
correct.
Okay. So we tried try a catch, but we didn't made it. She told me that if I expected her, it didn't run.
Okay. We try to catch. No, catching. What? We try catching 2 8 10 boss.
Mm, okay, are you giving us an advice there, or are you talking about a try that didn't have success? I mean, are you giving an advice, or are you talking about a try that didn't have success?
Something that we try to do.
Okay. So when we use try to express something that we couldn't make, so we don't use try catching, right? Because catching would be if you were giving a suggestion to someone. But in that
Okay.
case, you're not talking about a suggestion or an advice. So how would you complete?
We try to catch.
Exactly. No se pudo, ¿no? O sea, intentamos agarrar el camión. Es decir, es un
Mhm.
intento fallido. No se pudo. Entonces, bueno, ok. Entonces, ¿cómo leerías toda la idea?
We tried to catch 2:10 bus, but we didn't made it. She told me that if I expected her to run.
Exactly. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to close the session, Naye, because we're
Ah,
running out of time. So,
okay,
cierro la sesión y la vuelvo a abrir. ¿Vale?
okay.
Record. All right. Share sound, share. It's up here. Okay. Ujú. Ok. Y bueno, finalmente, I can't imagine and then earn. I always thought, work for the minimum wage. Wait, Naye, are you there?
Yes, I already.
Uh-huh.
I can imagine earning that much money. I always thought working for the minimum wage.
Right. Exactly. Perfect. Okay, I can imagine earning that much money. I always thought working for the minimum wage. Okay, exactly. So, okay, Nadia, remember, if you need to use two verbs in a sentence, the first one is going to tell you how to use the second one.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
and you already know how to find out. Remember, you go to Oxford Dictionary, and if you want to know how to use the next verb, so let's say you put the verb enjoy, remember, the only thing you need to find out is these two phrases. You need to look for the phrase enjoy to do something or enjoy doing something.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the phrases you're looking for. If you find out both, it means that that verb accepts both forms. That verb accepts the ing form or in the infinitive form. If you only found enjoy to do something, it means that that verb can only take uh, the infinitive form. So for example, you're looking here, enjoy something? No, it's not the phrase enjoy doing something, right? Enjoy doing something. That means that enjoy must always be used in the ing form. So you can scroll down and look for the other phrase. So enjoy yourself. It's not the phrase we're looking for. Okay, enjoy yourself is not the word we're looking for. Enjoy something? No. Enjoy? No. So we don't have any more information, which means that enjoy can only take doing. Es decir, solo acepta el ing, ¿no? ¿Vale?
Okay.
Entonces esas dos frases te van a ayudar y ese diccionario te va a ayudar a, bueno, saber en qué forma tienes que poner el verbo. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Bueno, ahora con este tema, Nadie, ¿tienes alguna duda? Algo que no haya quedado como muy claro, que digamos.
No.
¿No?
No.
Ok. Bueno, mira. am, ok. Vamos a usar estos últimos 20 minutos para hablar de algo que bueno, yo igual te pueda servir. Igual yo lo haces muy bien. Por lo que escucho, tú ya lo haces bastante bien. Pero de todos modos, nunca está de más saberlo. Mira, am, tú ya sabes que si necesitas ir rápido al hablar, pues usas el connected speech, ¿no?
Mm-hmm.
Ahora, no siempre, recuerda que tu objetivo en listening tiene que ser connected speech. Ese tiene que ser tu objetivo a la hora de escuchar algo. Pero no necesariamente tiene que ser tu objetivo a la hora de hablar. A la hora de hablar, tú puedes perfectamente ir todo lo despacio que quieras, ¿no?
Okay.
Todo lo despacio que quieras. Pero, si vas despacio, tienes que prestar atención a algo que llaman thought groups. Ahora, ¿qué rayos es esto de thought groups? Vamos a ver aquí, thought groups 73. Mira, thought groups, déjame buscar aquí. 73. Ok, thought groups. Mira, ¿qué rayos es esto? Cuando, eh, cuando tú estás leyendo algo, Naye,
Ujú,
las pausas que tienes que hacer están determinadas por los signos de puntuación, ¿no? Es decir, si ves una
ujú,
coma, si ves un punto. Bueno, esa misma función, cuando hablamos, pues no tenemos comas o puntos, pero esa misma función la lleva a cabo nuestras pausas. Quiere decir que no se puede hacer pausa, digamos, donde uno quiera, o donde ya me cansé y ya quiero hacer pausa, ¿no? Mientras tengas un thought group, es decir, una unidad de significado completa. A lo mejor no una idea completa, pero sí una frase que tenga un significado completo. Ahora, no hay como una regla así que digas, bueno, aquí vas a hacer pausas, ¿no? Es algo que es como cuando aprendemos, cuando nos enseñaron a escribir, ves que nos decían, ok, tienes que poner punto cada vez o coma cada vez que termines una idea, o coma si vas a
ujú,
unir dos ideas que tienen que ver con lo mismo. Entonces, al principio era mecánico, ¿no? Porque es como, ok, aquí pongo una coma, y después se volvió algo intuitivo, algo natural de
ujú.
hacer. Bueno, es lo mismo a la hora del speaking. Al principio es como de, ok, tengo que ver dónde está el thought group, ¿no? Y después se vuelve algo intuitivo de hacer. Pero bueno, mira, a ver, mira, vamos a ver, vamos a escuchar dos audios, ¿sale? Pues aquí la pregunta que hay que responder es, so do you hear one thought group or two? Es decir, ¿escuchas una pausa o no escuchas pausa? Si no escuchas pausa, quiere decir que estás escuchando un thought group, uno solo. Si escuchas una pausa, quiere decir que hay dos thought groups. ¿Ok? Ok. Entonces, vamos a share screen, share sound, share. Okay, okay. Is that clear what we have to do?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So it's CD1 track 34. Okay, it's CD1 track 44. This one right here.
Exercise 2B, page 28.
Have the airlines ever lost one of your bags?
No, ese no es CD2 entonces. Oops. CD2 track 34. Okay,
Chapter 8, Exercise 1A, page 73.
1. 7 week-long vacations.
okay, and the first one, you heard this one right here, letter B, right? Okay. So number 2, you need to tell me if you listen to letter A or letter B.
Okay.
2. 3 hour-long exams.
B.
B, exactly. So what's the difference, Naye, between saying 3 hour-long exams and saying 3 hour-long exams?
A is exams that long 3 hours, and
Exactly.
B is 3 exams that are 1 hour long.
Exactly. Perfect. All right. And then number 3.
3. 49-cent stamps.
49 cent stamps.
Okay, exactly. So is
Letter
it
A.
A? Exactly. All right. So what we can see here is you shouldn't make pauses between units and dozens. Es decir, entre
Mhm.
unidades y decenas no haces pausas, ¿no? Tampoco entre decenas y centenas. ¿Vale? Pero bueno, particularmente entre eso, si tienes un número que tiene una decena y unidades, pues no lo partas, ¿no? No dirías 45 kilos. 45 kilos. Porque ahí no se va a entender si dices, no sé, 45 kilos. Y que no es lo mismo que decir 45 kilos. Entonces es más difícil como de entender.
Mhm.
Ok, vamos con la 4.
4. Please call me Ben.
Letter A.
Letter A, exactly. And what is the difference between letter A and B?
Letter A says that you can call him Ben,
Okay.
like his short name. And the other one is requesting Ben to call the person who's saying that.
Exactly. So Ben is saying this, right? Please call me Ben. So Ben is saying this one exactly, and please call me Ben. And Ben is asking for, I call him back.
Right.
Okay. Right. So number 5.
5. Who's hiring Julia?
Letter A.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Right.
6. Slow. Men working.
Letter B.
Letter B. And what's the difference in number 6?
Number 6, letter A is saying that the men are working slow, and the other one is warning.
Exactly. Exactly. It's an imperative, ¿no? Slow. Entonces es un imperativo, es oye, despacito, hay hombres trabajando, ¿no? All right, exactly. So those are thought groups. All right. So, okay, we're going to skip that one. And, okay. So it says here, listen to the statement, then read the question and circle the correct answer. Okay, so we are going to listen to some statements and you need to answer those questions, right? So number 1, who's brilliant, the teacher or the student? Or who's brilliant, right? Okay, so it's number 62, track 42. Okay, 62, track 42.
Exercise 4A, page 75.
1. The teacher, said the student, is brilliant.
Ok, entonces vamos a ver eso y tú tienes que decir quién es brillante, ¿no? Entonces, a ver, vamos a escucharlo otra vez. Ahí ya te dan la respuesta.
1. The teacher, said the student, is brilliant.
So, in number 1, who's the brilliant? Or who's brilliant?
The teacher.
The teacher. All right.
2. The teacher said, the student is brilliant.
Letter B.
Student, exactly. Ok. Sí. Aquí está. Vale, muy bien. Déjame bajarla aquí tantito. Ahí. Ok.
3. His dogs are named Java, Joe, and Jupiter.
Okay, again.
4. Java, Joe. 3. His dogs are named Java, Joe, and Jupiter.
B.
Okay, exactly.
4. His dogs are named Java, Joe, and Jupiter.
2.
Ok, entonces, ¿qué podemos sacar de ahí? Cuando estés enumerando cosas, sí tienes que hacer una pausa entre cada cosa que enumeras, ¿no? O sea, ya sea que sean items, o sea, cosas solitas, sueltas, o cuando también estés haciendo un listado de alguna frase. Ujú. Por ejemplo, tú dirías, okay, so number 1, he knows how to write. He knows how to cook. She knows how to... hacer pausas cada vez que vayas haciendo enumeraciones de lo que sea.
Okay.
Ok, muy bien. Entonces, vamos a ver ahí. Number 5. Number 5. Ok, ahí.
5. After we left, Sam, Sarah, and I went to lunch.
A.
Okay, Sam, Sarah, and I went to lunch. Exactly.
6. After we left Sam, Sarah and I went to lunch.
Letter B.
Exactly. Okay.
7. Marie, said the landlord, is irresponsible.
The landlord.
Okay. Okay, are you sure? Okay, let's listen again.
Marie, said the landlord, is irresponsible.
I'm sure. Who is responsible? The landlord, right?
The landlord. Okay, a ver, let's listen again.
Said the landlord, is irresponsible. 7. Marie, said the landlord, is irresponsible.
Okay, yeah. Mary.
Mary. Exactly. So, how do you know?
Yeah.
Porque hace pausas, ¿no? Marie, said the landlord, is responsible. Entonces, por la pausa. Ok. Ok, ahora vamos con la 8.
8. Marie said, the landlord is irresponsible.
So,
Letter B.
letter B. Exactly, the landlord. Okay, so that's a good, those are good examples on how the pauses can change the meaning. So, okay, all right. And finally, before we go, chunking. So, where can you make a pause? The first option is that you can make a pause whenever you have short sentences. So, what do I mean by short sentences? Short sentences, I mean when you only have one word for each part of the sentence. So, whenever you have I will go with you, right? So you only have one word for each part of the sentence. You only have one word for this, for the subject, I. You have one word for the auxiliary verb, will. You have one word for the verb, go. And you have, in this case, you have two words for the complement, which is with you. So the secret is in the complement. If you have a sentence which has a short complement, you shouldn't make pauses between in any kind of those words. No deberías hacer pausas. Es decir, la pausa la tendrías que hacer hasta you. So I will go with you if you want.
Okay.
Bueno, voy a ir contigo si quieres, if you want. ¿Vale? Entonces, where did I put my book? No pondrías, o sea, no dirías nunca bajo ninguna circunstancia, where did I put my book? So, where did I put my book? Suena raro, ¿no? Okay. Ahora, en las cláusulas también, que no, creo que no las hemos, ya las vimos, creo que sí, ¿no? De las cláusulas de, bueno, no es cierto, no hemos visto cláusulas condicionales. If you speak in thought groups, you'll be easier to understand. Cada vez que, bueno, ¿tú ya has visto alguna vez en tu estudio de inglés, has visto condicionales?
Sí.
Sí. Bueno, pues ves que los condicionales están formados a partir de dos cosas que le llaman cláusulas. de dos pedazos. Entonces tú puedes hacer un pedazo, una pausa entre un pedazo y el otro cuando estés hablando con condicionales.
Okay.
Ahí es un muy buen lugar para hacer una pausa. En phrases dice aquí, pues sí, por phrases se refiere a pues frases que tengan un significado completo. Por ejemplo, drop, si tú solo tuvieras dropped, no podrías hacer pausa aquí, ¿no? Es decir, Steve Jobs dropped out of college after 6 months. ¿Por qué? Para empezar, no podrías decirlo aquí en dropped, porque ahí sí, para que veas si es una regla, no podemos separar phrasal verbs. Es decir, no puedes hacer una pausa en medio de un phrasal verb.
Okay.
¿Vale? Entonces, drop out es una sola unidad de significado, es un phrasal verb, no se puede en medio, ¿no? Entonces, bueno, entonces Steve Jobs dropped out of college after 6 months.
Okay.
Vale, en transiciones, por transiciones nos podemos referir particularmente a las conjunciones o las linking words. Es decir, cada vez que tú tengas palabras como but, o and, o in fact, o actually, o sea, o conjunciones o frases como estas. Bueno, pues en realidad, y en español también tiene sentido, ¿no? En realidad, de hecho, haz una pausa, pero, y todas las conjunciones, todas en general, however, puedes hacer pausas si quieres, ¿no? Ahí puedes detener todo lo que tú quieras. O en palabras
Okay.
como that. So he didn't tell me that we were going to be here. Eso, y ahí no hay ningún problema. El that es también un muy buen lugar para hacer pausas.
Okay.
Ok, entonces, bueno, vamos a seguir viendo esto, ¿sale? La siguiente clase y bueno, vamos a seguir analizando algunas otras cosas, igual que tenga que ver con sonidos, igual eso sirve bastante.
Okay.
Bueno, ok, Naye, pues eso sería todo por el día de hoy.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Welcome.
Naye. Thank you, Rafa. I'm going to send the recording, Naye. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Hey.